Good evening, everybody. This is StockMasterTalk here doing a stock chart video analysis of BMIN, the Britannia Mining Incorporated. Last trading day was Monday, March 17th. We saw a previous close of 0.0939. We closed up last at 10 cents. That's an increase of 6.5% on a volume of 81,547 shares. I also liked how we did see a low of 0.0915 closing up at that 10 cents. Gives us quite a bit more gains if you were able to catch it at the dip there. BMIN is looking very bullish all the way around. All the indicators are looking nice, and with some recent news coming out, I think BMIN stands to hit some new highs here, and I think it could happen pretty soon. So let's get going into these indicators, and I can start telling you why I think that stands to happen. We're going to start with our 14-day RSI. It's at 60.24. It's a nice place to be. We are right between that 70 and 50, which is the perfect buy zone right there. I like how we have seen some nice solid movement with this as well. We did extend up past that 70 where we saw this nice big run right here. We did consolidate back down, and now we're moving back upwards. It's always a good thing to see. This is a very bullish looking indicator, and it's playing nice with our candlesticks down here as we get down into the daily charts. Everything is looking really nice. We do have our candlesticks finding support on this 13-day EMA. I do have a 12-day up right now, but the 13 days is a little bit better of a fit. I should have pulled that one up. But otherwise, we'll move on from there. The Parabolic Sar is looking good. It's underneath our candlesticks. That's a bullish indicator as well. We are seeing a signal line crossover right here of the 26-day EMA crossing over the 200-day EMA. It's not that significant of one, but it is a crossover nonetheless. It's looking very good. We did see these bottomed out regions right here climbing up off of some strong volume. Volume was a little weak today on Monday, but it is early in the week, and I think with some more attention, this stock could stand to move up pretty nicely here. So take your time looking at this chart. There is a lot to see. But we're going to move on real quick down here to the MACD. It's looking pretty good. Our histograms are coming down towards that zero line. It is looking slightly bearish here, but as you can see, it has been slowing down, and we are starting to level back out with our signal line there in the white. So I like to see this gaining some strength again and leveling out. It was coming down, but it's slowly starting to even out there, and I think that's always a good sign to see. The Trix day, it's a 15-day. I've got a 15 and a 30-day here. So short term, our Trix is looking like it's doing similar thing as our MACD as it's slowly declining here. This is showing some strength and renewed interest in BMIN. Should see these indicators start to turn upwards again real soon here. Furthermore, the Trix is a lagging indicator, so this isn't actually even reflecting the 6% gains that we saw today. So keep your eyes on these. As always, the 30-day Trix long term, BMIN is looking fantastic, still nice and strong, moving up. These slow stochastics also are looking pretty good here. We are in a nice region between that 80 and the 50 and gaining strength as well. Our decline has slowed out. It's evening out here, and I would like to see this make a recovery anytime now. So keep your eyes on that one as well. CCI looking fantastic. This one is already in the recovery mode here. We are at 62.27 and climbing. We did consolidate after being really nice overextended up here. This was quite a big move from up right around the 500s all the way down to the 62.27 that we're at right now. So moving upwards of that is always a good sign. I do like seeing that quite a bit. Stochastic RSI is looking good too. We are underneath the 0.2, and as you can see, we have bounced off of this once before. So bouncing off of it again is highly likely in my opinion. The stochastic RSI is also still not doing too poorly anyway. The 14-day moving average for this is still within that perfect trading zone that we have been seeing all this time. The 0.8 and the 0.5 is just a really solid place to be. To see that with the stochastic RSI is always a good thing to see. This big move, I think, should correct itself pretty soon. As you can see, it has done so in the past. It doesn't stay down very long, and once it does get down below that 0.2, it likes to recover pretty quickly. So that's always a good thing to see. I also really love our Chaikin money flow, this one right here. It's been just fantastic for a long time now. We've been above that zero, showing a nice strong bullish market, and some positive sentiment from our traders online is also helping me determine that BMIN is going to be moving pretty well, I think, as we move into the future. ADX line here is looking pretty good. We have it at 45.68, letting us know this chart is actually pretty relative. The positive DI is diverging from the negative DI, showing that we are in an uptrend and continuing to grow in that uptrend. So that speaks for itself. I think the PVO is looking bullish as well. We are declining, but we are slowing down in our decline just like everything else. This is showing an imminent reversal, in my opinion, of all these indicators, and that's telling me that we should see some significant growth in our PPS as well. So moving on to the MFI 14-day is doing something very similar. This is one of those things where I think we have bottomed out, and I think we could see this start to climb up again real soon. Starting today with that 6% that we saw. So the money flow index is at 62.41, once again between the 80 and 50, and climbing. We have consolidated down down out of an overbought position, and really starting to make a recovery off of that. So I like that as a lot. And as you see on our accumulation distribution, the final determining factor of this chart is it has been climbing significantly for quite a while, and that's just letting us know that the shares have been accumulated, investors are still buying, and this thing is looking very bullish indeed. So keep your eyes on BMIN. Keep an eye out for some news, see if anything comes up, and do your research. I think BMIN could see some great gains coming up, possibly set some new highs, and I want you guys to be in on that. So everybody, have a good night, and best of luck in your trading tomorrow. Hope to see you on the boards. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below. Subscribe to YouTube, and I will see you soon.